Good morning, Brightlea Community Centre. How can I help you? That's fine. Come along at 2 o'clock. That's when they're starting. They've been setting up the party since we opened. Sorry? Uncle Dave's a laughter monster. That's right. Well, he does like magic and stuff, I think. I haven't actually seen him myself, but I'm sure he's very good. We'll see you and little Aaron later then. Bye. Ah! Dave! You frightened me to death then.
Why? Does this not look all right?
Oh, you took the monster bit in Laughter Monster too seriously. Go wash your face and put some trousers on.
The problem is the E numbers, you see. I'm not sure which ones are good and which aren't.
If in doubt, leave them out.
That's all very well, Chris, but most food colourings have them.
Want to grin, leave them in.
Oh, very witty. What's that from? Last year's panto?
Don't you think I have enough wit to make up my own riposts without a scriptwriter?
Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yeah, it was.
You can't fool an old thespian. I was in the chorus for years. Oh, you should have seen my choo-chin chow.
Not on an empty stomach, thanks.
There you are, Chris. I wondered where you'd got to. Will you have a word with Dave? He nearly frightened me to death in that costume. I'm feeling delicate as it is.
You shouldn't have had that extra bucket full of Bacardi in the pub.
You can talk. Oh, I don't think I can manage another. Well, if you've bought it already.
Strong coffees all round then.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Just what I need.
So, how's Sound of Music rehearsals going?
Oh, it's a complete nightmare. The committee feel that as we're in Europe now, they should play down the Nazi element.
But isn't that the story? Escaping the Nazis?
One of the elements, yes. You see, you have to have a bad versus a good element in every show, and this one happens to be true. Well, the Nazi costumes arrived yesterday, and all the guys tried them on. It was disastrous. Not one of them fitted. I just asked, light-heartedly, if anyone had taken any measurements, and Judith Connolly stormed out.
Sounds a bit temperamental.
Oh, it was. She stormed back in with her measurements book and held it under my nose, shouting, "Just take a look, know-it-all." I did. She got the wrong page. It was the measurements for Kismet.
How embarrassing.
Oh, it would never have happened in the bags.
Bags?
Brightlea Amateur Glee Society. Long gone now, of course. Oh, we used to do some lovely shows, comedy review mainly. I gave my all for Call Me Madam. Go on then. Are they going to sort it out in time for the show next week?
All the costumes will have to be returned and exchanged. Barney, the company producer, said he'd go into Leicester with them to save time.
Sounds more like a farce than a musical.
Oh, more like how do you solve a problem like Judith Connolly. I know she means well, but honestly, when you've only got one good eye and get giddy stitching, what's the point?
Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Can you hear me at the back?
No.
If you can say no, you can hear me. Now then, welcome boys and girls, and mummies and daddies. My name is Uncle Dave, the laughter monster. I saw you all laughing when I came in. Now don't worry, you won't see it again. First of all, here's a little trick with a bottle and a glass. Now if you've seen it before, keep it to yourself. I pour the wine from the bottle into the glass.
Looks like a full house down in the hall.
As long as they keep it clean.
Yes, we don't want paper plates full of cake left all over the place.
I was thinking more of Dave and his jokes and tricks. I've seen what he thinks is funny and I'm not so sure. Have you seen the photos on his Facebook page?
Only the ones Linda showed me. What was that in his hand at the Real Ale Jamboree?
It wasn't a yard of ale, that's for sure. So, those figures you wanted. There you go.
This is looking really good. We certainly got a lot more people in after the Dead Haunted show. It looks like we could be breaking even by the end of the year.
That beats what we were breaking after Malcolm's healthy eating menu.
That's better now, he's just doing a healthy option choice every day.
Well, personally, I'm sticking to salad and fries from now on.
Is it all right if I pop in for a minute?
Speak of the devil.
How can I help you, Malcolm?
Just to let you know, I might have to get off early after the kids' party. Only Mother's in a bit of a state, and I think I ought to be with her.
Not bad news, I hope.
You remember when she went to Scotland on that hiking tour? She was meant to be going up Ben Doon. Well, she ended up on Ben Nevis by mistake.
It's a bit of a big mistake.
Well, it was. They'd only intended going down to the pub for a quick lunch and got lost on the way. She was only wearing her court shoes. It played her bunions up, I can tell you.
That was weeks ago. Why is she suffering now?
She's not really. I left her soaking them in a mustard bath when I came out. She had this letter, you see.
From the doctors?
No, from the palace. It seems she's going to be presented with a Queen's Award for Endurance. She's ever so excited. It's going to be presented by the Duchess of Cornwall.
Lovely woman. Terribly sensible, you know.
Aren't you related in some way?
So rumour has it. Wrong side of the blanket and all that.
We should get her to duvet. They don't slip as much.
Yes, Malcolm. You just pop on home when you're ready. I'm sure it won't do for her to be overexcited.
No, or it'd be the Brightlea Morris men story all over again.
Does she dance with them?
Not dance, no. That's the problem.
Dave, you look shattered.
Never again. That's all I'm saying. Never again. Have you seen what the little monsters have done with my pom-poms?
Where's all the fluff gone?
All over the hall floor. I'll have to have the other out now.
And what's that limp thing in your other hand?
It was my rabbit.
Oh no. Do you want me to call the vet?
It wasn't a real one. But when I produced it out the out, one of the little beggars grabbed it and started throwing it about. Next thing I know, they were all at it. I'll not be able to use it again. It was new off eBay and it'll need restuffing now.
You'll not be doing any more parties then?
Not without a cricket box and a fencing mask. There were one little git, Aaron his name was, came up to do the cake trick, kicked me on the shins when he only got a lollipop. In my day we'd have been glad of it. No, I'm retiring from the entertainment business. My talents can be used in more productive directions.
That's a shame because I told the ladies group you'd do the next fundraiser.
Oh, I might do that one then. I can raffle off the rest of my homemade cosmetics. I've loads of perfume left.
I didn't know you did perfume. You never said.
Oh, it's very nice if I do say so myself. I call it Night in Cleckheaton. It's essence of vanilla, strawberry and pale ale.
Well, that certainly sums up most of my nights in Cleckheaton.
Malcolm, I thought you were going home early.
I'm not bothering now. Mother rang to say she was going out to bingo with Mavis. They'll be okay there. They haven't had a fight for ages.
Fighting at the bingo?
Oh, you've seen nothing like it. If someone wins the accumulator and she's not been using the right pen...
Oh, I might have to rethink the over-60s fun evening. Shame, I quite fancied myself as a bingo caller.
I thought you'd been too busy with the Sound of Music.
It's the week after, so I'll be really depressed and have to find something to do with myself.
It won't be long before the next one. What are they doing for the summer show?
Well, I voted for Victor Victoria, but the committee seems to be veering towards the boyfriend.
Again? Oh, mind you, I'm sure you'd give a good bobby.
I've had no complaints so far.
Oh, well, that's two of you.
There's only ever been two of us.
Marcia's called a staff meeting.
Oh, but we'll be going home in half an hour. What's she playing at?
She'll be giving us one of her Keep It Up, You're All Marvellous talks. You've got to hand it to her, really.
Well, I need to be off on time. Reggie's taking me out tonight.
Oh, aren't you the lucky one?
Let's hope it's not to the Speedway this time.
He's taking me for a meal at the Garden of Delight.
Don't have the Peking duck. It looks funny.
Now, what's that joke about the Chinese waiter and the chef?
Don't start. No, I think he's going to pop the question.
Oh, it's about time. Do you want me to ask Mother to knit your dress?
Why would I want a knitted dress?
Because it'll be a cold night before he gets him up the aisle.
Oi, you wouldn't be laughing if you'd had the day I've just had.
Has it been that bad? I heard the booing, but I thought that's how they show appreciation these days. Shall I microwave you some fries?
Oh, yes, please. I could do with a bit of sustenance.
Oh, do me some Malcolm while you're at it.
And me, I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Here we go. Might as well do some for myself.
Well, at least we're all here for Marcia's meeting.
Not another one. She always tells you what you're doing all right and me to mind me bog roll budget.
That should have gone down since Malcolm cut down on the healthy eating options.
Ah, here you all are.
That's right, Marcia. All present and correct. Now, we've got chips warming, so make it quick. We've all done a great job and my domestos needs cutting back.
Oh, Dave, all of you. I don't know how to say this.
It's all right, Marcia. I can water it down and make it go further.
I don't think you'll have to bother, Dave. I've just got off the phone with the chair of the directors. They're having trouble sorting out a contract with the council. And if it's not done within the next few days, Brightlea Community Centre will have to close. For good.